Oscar, thanks for joining me. You're the expert in Social Security as far as I'm concerned, and you've been a great resource for our team and our clients for a number of years. And I have a couple of questions to ask you that many of our clients have asked, and I know you'll nail it, but I just want to give you a heads up. These are important questions to a lot of people out there that are close to retirement or thinking about retirement, and Social Security being a big part of that. And I'm going to just ask right out the chute. When should somebody take Social Security? 62, 66, or 70? I mean, what's the right thing to do there?
That's probably the most important question, the one I get most often, and it really depends on the individuals or that couple as to when they coincide the decision to take Social Security and add it to their retirement income. There's a lot of factors that go into that question, and that's what makes Social Security such a dynamic part of retirement planning, is that it's a lifetime income that they're going to be receiving, and making sure that they're doing the right thing at the right time. It can be a trying and stressful decision for people, but it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah. And I think one way to eliminate some of that stress is to take your particular situation. Everybody has a certain unique set of circumstances. I call it, the things that are going on in the background. It's life.
Yeah.
And when they determine is best for them to start Social Security, oftentimes isn't just based at looking at the numbers that Social Security presents. Mm-hmm. It has a lot to do with those other factors. Their age, difference in age between spouses.
Oh, yeah.
Are they married? Are they widowed? Are they divorced? These are all factors that are going to help determine the best time for them to start Social Security. And it's only by merging those factors and the Social Security benefits that they're going to arrive at that middle point that yields the best result for them.
That makes sense. A lot of times people come to me and say, well, my 5 buddies at the water cooler said that we should take Social Security at 62. That doesn't always work, does it?
It doesn't always work. And the opposite is true, because if you do any kind of research on Social Security claiming strategies, there's a consensus that if you wait longer, you're going to be better off because you're going to receive higher Social Security payments. That's not always true. It comes back to those set of circumstances that nobody has but that couple or that individual. And it's those sets of factors that will determine what they're going to do when with Social Security.
Now, it is true, though, if we let it cook a little longer, it does grow, right? So if I take it at 70 versus 66, I'll get a better paycheck. Can you tell me more about that?
Absolutely. And those are called delayed retirement credits. The delayed retirement credits, they accrue from your full retirement age, potentially all the way up to the age of 70 for everyone.
Okay.
So you have anywhere between 3 to 4 years of delayed retirement credits that you can accrue, depending on what your full retirement age is. And it's an 8% guaranteed increase.
It's a good increase.
Absolutely, for each year. And that's that carrot that Social Security puts out there in front of people and says, if you hold off, you get an 8% boost annually. And sometimes that is what people are interested in doing. They're in a position where they can afford to wait. And for people who can afford to wait on their benefits, that may be a better choice for them in the long term in terms of benefits for themselves as well as their spouses.
Now, if we do let it cook until 70, that does impact our widow, right? So tell me how that works a little bit.
Absolutely. And that anybody that's doing retirement planning with Social Security, sometimes the error is that they focus strictly on what are the benefits that we can both get right now.
Yeah.
And that's important. I don't diminish that. But the other part that sometimes gets left out is that survivor benefit that you're talking about. And so anybody that pushes their benefit to 70, then they know that if they pass away first, their age 70 benefit is what's going to be paid to their surviving spouse. And that amount could be the determining factor on when they take benefits.
That's a great point. Last question. What will be extracted from a Social Security check? I know there's some costs. What about taxes? Can you share that a little bit with me?
Sure. Really, other than Medicare Part B premiums, but the only other thing that will come out of Social Security payments and they're voluntary, but you can tell Social Security and the IRS that you would like to have a portion of your benefit withheld so that it goes towards your tax liability the following tax year.
Okay.
And there's certain increments, 7%, 10%, 15%, and 25%, that you can voluntarily say, take that out of my payment and that'll go towards my tax liability the following year.
I lied to you because I said one more question, but I got one more. How do you apply for Social Security, and when does it hit your bank account? Is it the first of the month, third of the month? How does that look?
Well, now payment cycling is what determines your Social Security payment date, and that's tied to your birth date.
Okay.
But it'll be the second, third, or fourth Wednesday of the month, depending on your birth date.
Okay, good.
You can get a lot of this information off of the Social Security website. The basic information is there.
Okay.
That's socialsecurity.gov, and there's a lot of information there. There are planners that can start helping you kind of doing some proactive planning on Social Security.
And that's where you go to apply?
And you can also apply online. It's convenient now is that you don't have to go into a local office. You can call the toll-free number and schedule an appointment, or better yet, just go online from the comfort of your home. You can take care of the application online within 3 months of the month that you want benefits to start.
Great information. Thank you, Oscar.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.